I had my first year of public high school and I was bored out of my mind. I never had homework, the projects were never that hard, and the teachers couldn't do anything to help me. They had like 130 students in one semester, so they didn't have the time or the resources to help me go ahead. And you can't do it with APs until 10th grade, so I was not wanting to wait around for 2 years before I could do a class that could challenge me. So I thought VISST would be a great school for that. And it is. I've never been bored, so I'm happy about that.
VISST is definitely a different experience from my old school. The small class sizes and one-on-one teacher interaction, I find that really important. The program's also very accelerated, but it's okay because the class sizes are small, so the teachers have time to make sure you understand.
I chose a STEM school because I was homeschooled for the past 3 years or so, and so I was definitely getting a lot of the art aspect, but I think I was lacking a lot of the STEM part, like science and math, and so I wanted to make sure to catch up on that.
My favorite thing is the personalization with the teachers. I can work at my own level, and if I want to go ahead or really get in depth with this specific project, I can do that here. If I don't think I have enough homework or I'm having too much, I can really communicate with the teachers about that, and I can really personalize my own learning journey, which I've been loving.
The schooling and the educational system at VISST is very unique compared to other schools in Canada because it incorporates different people's views of how schooling should be. I guess you could call it like a democratic society. The teachers really make sure that your voice is getting heard. So that's probably my favorite part of VISST because of just how much freedom all the students have in terms of what they do.
I feel so much more free than in my past schools. And that's because the people are nice here and we think similarly, and our academics are so strong because we have some of the best teachers. There's a lot of flexibility in how they teach. They're very professional and they're really nice people.
I find that the VISST teacher has just a next level of passion, which is crazy. Like Paloma is so passionate about her science and physical health. She tells us all these wild stories, and same thing with Linda. They very much connect to their personal life and try to connect it to our own.
My favorite thing about VISST is that, one, I really like math, so the fact that it's a STEM-focused school is very cool. If we want to excel in something, they really help us. I wanted to do coding, so then Mike created a club where every Tuesday we do coding, and that's really fun.
My favorite thing about VISST is probably math. I find that Mike just has a really good way of making it kind of at your own level, so you're being pushed, but you're not work on something yet that you don't quite understand, and he'll always work on your bases before you can move up to the next level.
The engineering workshop is very special because it's run by Mike's dad, Dan, and he's a very professional engineer and he's a wonderful inventor, and he has just a bunch of machines that he teaches us to use.
We built a lock, which was really cool, and a microscope that attaches to your phone. We had some fun experiences there.
I really like the school meetings that we have on Thursdays. It kind of makes the students and the teachers feel equal.
There's 2 times more men in STEM in Canada than there are women, and I think the future will be a little more diverse by the time I'm of working age. If I go into the world of STEM, I feel like I'll have a lot more female colleagues and more people that I can identify with and maybe help solve issues that that might have not been thought of in the non-female mindset. So having a group, especially a group of girls that I can identify with, of being super into science and being super nerdy about it, which is nice. And I had that at public high school too, but not as much as I do here.
I enjoy going out a lot because VISST is a school that promotes walking outside and going to parks. It really helps the way I think and the way I act at school as well, because I guess the vitamin D from the sun
My favorite thing about VISST is everyone kind of just goes with the flow. It's very smooth.
I would describe the VISST community as inclusive because of how people come from different societies and different communities.
It's really nice because we are able to support each other, and because we're such a small school, everyone kind of knows everyone.
What makes me feel like I belong here? Probably the social environment, because everyone's just so nice and you can just get along with pretty much everyone here, and makes me feel very good.
Describing VISST in 1 or 2 words: welcoming,
Challenging.
Inclusive and social.
Knowledgeable, special.
Focused.
The most important thing about VISST is that it's very supportive.
I feel like the school's just kind of made for me. It was almost like my dream school that I didn't even ask for.
If there's a magic wand, I'd make every school like VISST because it's good education here.